Hello everyone, welcome to 3DDesignAcademy.com. In this lesson, I'm going to show you guys how to use the Extrude tool. Now the Extrude tool is one of the most frequently used tools when it comes to subdivision modeling. It can be accessed over here on the palette, or if you would prefer to use the puck, you can also access it over here. Right, so in order to use it, all you have to do is grab an object such as curve, edge, or face and use the Extrude tool. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a curve over here. So I'm just going to say pick curve, and I'm just going to click on the Extrude tool over here, and it's going to give you a manipulator like this. And you can click on the arrow whichever direction you want. So if I want to extrude in Y, you can grab this one, and it's going to create a subdivisional cage like this. Now, when you double click on the Extrude tool, you'll see that there are various options. I do suggest just leaving them as is. The only thing that you probably want to manipulate is the global or the normal. So if you look at this one, global and normal over here. So with the global, it's going to be essentially XYZ. Normal is going to be based on the surface direction. So let's say I want to extrude this edge over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and extrude like this. So right now it's set to normal, but it's not going to really matter because this surface, this edge over here is just set to, it's just a flat surface. But if I set it to global over here, you'll see that I'm able to move it in a Z, X, or Y. Now, normal on the other hand is going to be a little bit different. So let me show you guys the difference. So if I were to pick an edge over here, and I'm just going to do an extrude like this. If I do global, it's going to be X, Y, and Z. But if I were to do this, but instead choose normal, you'll see that the arrow direction has changed, and you'll see that it's basically extruding perpendicular to this edge. Now, one of the reasons why I tell you guys not to touch the options is because how Extrude works. So if you were to click on the Extrude tool first and extrude such as curve, it works perfectly. But if you were to do it on an edge like this and you try to pull it, you'll see that it is creating multiple faces like this. Now, if you click on this, that is because it's got a rebuild option. Now, one of the best ways to do this is instead of picking the tool first, I suggest that you guys pick the edge or face or curve first. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the same edge first, and I'm just going to click on extrude like this, and then use the manipulator in order to extrude a face like this. Now, if you want to create extrude based on the surface, you can do that too. So I'm just going to pick a face over here, and I'm just going to use the extrude tool like this, and you'll get a shape like that. All right, so that is how to use the Extrude tool. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Want to learn Autodesk Alias and digital sculpting? Then become a member at 3DDesignAcademy.com, where you'll find hundreds of video tutorials ranging from basics, including curve creations, intermediate level tutorials such as this wheel, all the way to Class A modeling of the entire car exterior. Interested? Visit 3DDesignAcademy.com.